Hello. Hello there. I don't know why. I always do this hand moving, so I don't really know any other way to kind of wave and know like, hello. Can you see me? I don't know. My lighting seems a bit weird. Is it weird? Hang on. My lighting seems a bit weird at the moment. Hang on. That looks a bit better. Looks a little bit better. Looks bad. I think it looks better anyway. I don't know how I sound. Do we sound good? Why does it sound so quiet? Am I going mad or does it sound quiet, or am I just not projecting my voice? Being the case, I'm going to be projecting my voice. Oh, you're still alive. I am still alive, despite getting tackled by a polar bear today. Am I going mad or does it sound quiet, or am I just not projecting my voice? Alright, well just let me know on the volume, guys. I'm not 100% on that one, but we shall see. Let me know if I'm too quiet or the music is too loud, and I will fix it up. Okay, let me just move you guys over here. And we need... Whoa. We need my instructions. Okie dokie, right, so today, as I said, we are building a very, very interesting one. We have here a toy Avenger custom build. And the same one when I did the Imperial like transports and like the patrol speeder thing. Same one as those, it's the same one as that. It's the same person who did that, but this one he's done an auto build to one of the TIE fighters and 6 that's right, 6 of the little mini Millennium Falcon builds. I can see why, because I don't know, all of these pieces in here are from the Millennium Falcon builds. So there's a lot of good pieces in that one. Let me just get up my door. There you go, door closed. Door closed, warm air in, cold air out. Boom! There we go. Right, well, I guess on that note we can just crack on, I suppose. So what we're doing here, first of all, is we're going to be building the main kind of like center cockpit area. Here we go. Right. How are we all doing today on this very, very, very nice and chill Saturday? Over here, not gonna lie, not been good. It's been not been too good here today. It's been lots and lots and lots of rain. Lots and lots of rain. You sound fine. I'm also not sorry for paying that polar bear to maul you. It's fine. I'm used to random polar bear attacks at this point in time. It's not entirely unusual at this point, which might sound a bit crazy, but it's true. It is true. Alright, let's see here. We cannot be on one. A bit of instruction and not having the pieces. That is not good. There's one. Black is like the easiest piece to not be able to see anything. Very easy, all melt into one. Rightio. So that goes on the top of here. That goes there. No, just yeah, that's just sitting on the chute. Wasn't even random. I told him where he would be, bro. Told him where I'd be. I was literally just standing around doing nothing. Nothing, I tell ya. I was doing absolutely sod all. How dare you, sir? How dare you? I cannot believe you have done this. As they say. Oh, I didn't. Okay. That's that one. Maybe we should just tip these out. Would that be easier? I think it might be easier. Yeah, I'm just going to tip it out. Might be a bit easier to find what I'm looking for. Might being the very key word. They're all over my desk. I don't know why there's air on my desk. I need to get a bit of dust. Come on. Oh, it's just that piece. Oh, okay. No, I thought I was looking for another piece. My bad. I'm just being silly. But it's fine. It's nothing new. I'm pretty okay. Played Donkey Kong, built my new Ozasuke and caught up with Spy Family and run that. Ah, nice. A little bit behind. I'm a little bit behind where I'm at. I think I'm like 3 episodes behind right now. Ish. 3-ish episodes, I think. I'm not. Honestly, not 100%. I think I'm like 3-ish or so episodes behind. Honestly, just been kind of watching other stuff. I started watching another one. Started watching a new one today. I think it's what's it called? Very long title. I think it's called "This Monster Wants to Eat Me" or something like that. And probably asked Martin, no, you're probably not gonna like it because it's a horror. So I am not even going to try and recommend it. Even though it is good. Very heavy themes. Very heavy and dark themes. But it's good. It's good, I think. I think it's been quite good so far. I've been very surprised in a direction that it's gone with a lot of things. And dark themes, let's just say that much. You're shooting, but I can't see. I guess. No, I just like a range of things. It just so happens that a lot of things that I watch happens to be horror. It cannot be helped, my friend. It just is what it is. It is what it is, as they say. Yeah, I thought that would be the case with that. Let's see. It's very well hidden, which it isn't. It's right there. I'm just blind. Blind as a bat. It's fine. That's it. It's why I didn't recommend it to you, because I know you wouldn't. I knew there's a very less chance of you actually being interested in it, so what can I say except you're welcome? I would die on this hill. People like horrors. That's yes. That's a you opinion, my friend. Not entirely. I mean, some yes, because there are some horror films that are just completely messed up, and I'm just like, what the frick is that? Some stuff is very messed up. I won't lie to you about that. But also at the same time, I don't know. A lot of it's good. A lot of horror can be really good. Can be a really interesting story being told. Opens the ball. Hello, Wolf. Amaui from Moana. Oh, you must have literally came in as I was singing, but you are hello. The man literally joined in as I was singing. I'm not quite sure how to take that one. Whoopsie daisy. I'm sorry you had to hear me sing. Okay. Got that there, and then we got. Oh, you want these? Easy back through the ball. Keep Moana out of here. I mean, to be fair, I was singing the song, so in his defense, that was my bad. Oh, yeah, that's one. Ones with the holes. There. Interesting. This design for the Avenger kind of like, and the way that I've looked at the way from what I've seen, the design kind of looks more like the TIE Avenger from like old, from like Legends kind of thing. Like this one in Andor is very cool as well. But I'm like looking at this one, it's just kind of like it's definitely looking more like the one in Legends. That's it, which I'm not mad about. I am not mad about, because it is, again, another really cool TIE. I am a sucker for very cool TIE designs. What can I say? And as I say, per usual, I'm so amazed at the level of creativity this guy has using all these parts at his disposal. It definitely can't be easy doing this with limited parts. Uh-oh! Get me out of there! You can't just throw my viewers into wormholes, Mr. Bradley. Have you ever considered trying vertical streams? I have, but it's interesting. The software does that. I have tried to do it, but the software didn't want to work well. It didn't really want to work with my laptop, so I don't know if it's because my laptop is out of date or whatnot, and they can't download the software, which is very possible. Or if it's something else, I really don't know. All I know is that I have tried it before. I have tried it before, and it's not gone quite as well. Do you OBS? I do, yes. I don't know if there's a separate setting, but I'm pretty certain you had to download additional thing for you to use. I don't know if there's like I don't know if there's like another setting on OBS. There could be. I could be very wrong in that sense. I don't think I have anything else to report. The Warner Bros. Stuff. It's gonna be quiet for a while since Please why movie studio series work. Yes, that is true. That is very, very true. Oh, I do have those parts. Didn't think I did. That's interesting. I didn't think I had those red parts, but it's literally there. It's right here. Oh, it looks like what we've got here is part of it. Part of the bits here that will be connecting the wings, so this has got to be quite solid. Yeah, it's possible to make it vertical. My friend uses it to do vertical. Okay. Again, what it could be a case that because I have an up. I think my laptop is, like an update behind at the moment. That might be what I need to do. I mean, for sure, it will probably bring in more viewers. It's something I've considered. I might consider doing it again if I can definitely get it working. Then I'll definitely give it a go on the background because I need to make a stop motion for the contest I joined. Yeah, no worries. No problem at all. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem at all. Do what you need to do, my friend. Good luck. Commencing with a lurk. Apparently there's nothing connecting onto this, which is interesting. So that goes onto there. Geez, so I'm like, oh dang. Yeah, no. It's definitely at the end of the day, it definitely gets out to more people. And so I have maybe in the future, maybe sometime in the new year, I'll give it another go. See if I can get it working. I have to make sure. That's my next time, kind of going. I mean, for a contest, that seems a bit daft. But you know, you do you. You do you. But good luck either way. Hopefully, you can get it sorted. Good use of those parts, actually. Good use of these. Just gonna solidify this on. Granted, it's still not connected onto here, so there's got to be something on. Gotta be something that will connect it. Oh god! I fell on my lap, so we're good. The pieces did not go very far, so it's fine. Okay. I think I see what we're doing there. Yeah, personally hate doing things because the platform says it'll be popular view. I don't care about popularity. It's already starting to get some form. Yeah, no, definitely. We got our cockpit kind of coming along here. Also, hello, Piercer? Hello. Hope you're doing well, good sir. Hope all is well. Just trying to beat my friend. That's it. Well, I mean, that was the reason why I initially wanted to try it. Because I thought, like, I mean, it's not bad. It definitely wouldn't be a bad way to bring in more people. What some people might, I don't know how people would take that. Sometimes it'd be honest with that. Oh yeah, this is quite solid. Not going to be moving around too much from that, which is pretty good. So I'm just making sure. It looked like from the corner of my eye, it kind of went a bit out of focus there for a moment, but I think it's good now. I think it's okay. Yeah, this is going to be pretty solid, I think. Oh, I've got more of those there. I generally can't. I haven't seen any of these Technic pieces, so I'm not. Oh, it's on the back. That's why that looked a bit weird. It was there. There we go. Those are supposed to put him on screen as well. Actually, let me just see. I'm gonna put Cassie and Andor right there. I got him in his pilot, in the Imperial pilot skies there. So we'll keep Cassian nearby, so we can be ready to fly the ship away. Okay. Give me a random villain to face Spider-Man from any franchise. Django Fett. Don't know why Jango Fett specifically came to mind. But he came to mind, so I'm saying Jango Fett. Jango Fett. The Joker. Joker is another good one, I suppose. I don't remember seeing half of these parts when I was taking the ship apart. So I'm just kind of like, were these parts actually in there? I don't remember. Jango Fett. It was random. It came to my mind. He said, "Hey," he said random. They were actually cooking with the new minifigure printing. Yeah, no, definitely. They're doing really good. Well, granted, this torso isn't actually new. It's from the Imperial Crew figure, which ironically came out back with the Rogue One set, so nearly 10 years ago now. And the only newish parts on this guy is probably, well, it's Cassian's head, and the legs are actually slightly newer, refined printing on the TIE Pilot. Yeah, no, they've as much as some Lego creators like to give Lego a lot of crap about the prints of certain figures, i.e. the clones. Clone Wars fanboys go absolutely crazy. Generally, Lego do a pretty good job. I will admit. I don't know. I'll be very interested to see newer sets from next year, because there's just lots of rumors of the stuff that's coming out and what they're gonna do with certain ones. It has me a little bit concerned. I won't lie. Torso fits very well. Yes, no, the torso is perfect. It is the perfect torso for it. Really, if you're gonna be kind of nitpicky on the torso design, the thing that's not quite you want to add is just a little bit of red along his shoulders, because like the top of the actual jacket was kind of red in the scene. Yeah, this is what I mean. This TIE Avenger is a bit different, because you can see here it's kind of like a smaller kind of cockpit with the way he's designed it, whereas obviously the actual thing in Andor, it's big enough he can walk up to the back ramp and it can seat like a couple of people, but obviously with the limitations of the parts in the sets that we're using, it's kind of going like a traditional TIE Pilot one, which I'm not against it. It's definitely, the design is fantastic. There's just no way against it. How he's managed to bring this, how he was able to do this is brilliant. Because if anything, what I'd probably end up doing is modifying this center bit and modify the center and kind of attach the wings that he's used on here is what I would probably do. I would think. Awesome, thanks. Yeah, no worries, B. Glad to be of assistance. Even if it is just kind of very, very random. Okay. I see. I think I'm... Yes. I think I'm seeing what's being done here. I think being the key word. On. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I see. Tell you what, these little Millennium Falcon polybags have got a lot of good pieces in them, actually. You see why he used these ones for it. Very, very clever how he's done that. Oh, as well, guys, I'm actually I don't know if I've told Martin. I might not have, but I'm currently rewatching Andor. But I'm watching it with my family because my dad was kind of quite curious about it, and my mum liked the sound of it, and I got them watching it, and they're liking it, which is good. I'm happy that they're enjoying it. I generally didn't know what they were. I generally didn't know what they were going to think of it, because I initially thought they were kind of a bit bored of it, but nah, they do like it. Oops. Kind of melding into it's got to be one because there should be two. There should be two, but I can't see the two. Oh, those aren't blank pieces. I just realised. My bad. No, that's actually not there. I don't know where that... Uno Momento. Let me see if I can find... Ah, here we go. I have my trusty tin of spare pieces. Well, I say tin, drawer of pieces. Spare pieces right below, which is good. Yep, so that's that. Really layering these pieces on. Amazing, there's only like 3 or 4 different parts in there, but there's just so many of them. There is quite a lot, but it's fine. We're working it out. Where are you going? Oh, wait a minute, have I? Oh. Hold up. 1 second. Oh, okay. Wait, no, I see what I've done wrong there. Separate that. I'm so dizzy. I know this came from nowhere, but I wanted to say that. No, you're not. It's perfect. It's completely valid, my friend. There on the right side. Sorry, seeing the instructions on this bit can look a little bit weird. There. No, I do. I mean, it's old Disney as well. There's definitely a lot of things to miss with the old Disney stuff for sure. It's just one of those things where old is usually the better. Okay, put that there. There. The next CEO shares the ambition of what Disney wants for the 2010s. That would be good. Not sure if I'm crossing my fingers on that one. The way Disney is going, not particularly good. Right, I'm mixing the steps up on this. I should really be following them as they go, but I'm not, because I'm just making it more complicated for myself. Don't pretend to be smart. Oh yeah, that must be pretty interesting. Okay, I think I'm kind of seeing where this is going. Kind of. Still another layer. There. Comes onto here. That's why it's a perfect time to bring in a disruptor. Oh yeah, for sure. I will definitely agree on that one. It would certainly be a good time to do it. Whether or not they do it begs the question. Sorry, it's a little bit hard to... You know what, let's put this into a bigger box around here. There we go. I can't reach it. There we go. Be a little bit easier to maneuver stuff around now. The box is a little bit deeper, so I can maneuver bits and bobs around, which is nice. Okay, yep, no, I think I'm seeing it. Oh, those will be one higher as well, do they? Those are indeed meant to be a little bit higher. That's fine. Oh, those are in the crowd. Oh, I did know that. I generally did not know that. This is my own speculation, so at me if I end up wrong, but I think the next CEO will be the current president of North America. Not sure about that one, Chief. Not quite sure about that one. Not this in the idea, I'm just like, not entirely convinced, shall we say. I'm gonna put those pieces over there. Ah, there they are. They're in there, they're just mixed in really good. They're mixing very, very good, so I couldn't see them. Okay. There we go. As I said, sometimes there are parts that just mix in too good. A bit too good for my liking. So is that out of the engine? Okay, not quite there yet. Almost, but not quite. That goes there. That goes there. We need 2 of those. Over here. Look, I don't know. I do know that a new CEO will be elected in early 2026. Oh yeah, no, I know that. Don't think it'll be. I just don't think it's gonna be one from Nintendo, personally. My humble opinion on that one. Just said humble opinion. But we never know. We never know with that stuff. So that's on there. Using these trans blue pieces quite wonderfully, actually. Good use of them. Got to find some other 1x1 pieces that are perfectly hidden away amongst the parts here. I thought I saw it, I'm going mad. Nope, I found it. I did indeed find it. I was not going crazy. Not any more crazy than usual, anyway. Alright, so that goes there. Now what we got here? Okay, got those. I need 2 of these. Oh, no, right, I need a piece that I just broke off and flung back into the pile. There's a bit of a whoops. Wait, is it 1 or 2? Oh, it's 2, of course it's 2. Of course it's 2. So that one goes there. Have we got another piece around here somewhere? I would think it was here, but why do I mix 1x1s with all this stuff that just makes it so much more complicated? Okay, something about Warner Bros. Bidding, Netflix might, and I do say might, drop out bidding. Ooh. In a sense, can't blame them. To a degree, I can't. To a degree, I can't blame them. A lot of stuff. It's big. It's big. Huge. It is huge. Okay, onto there. This should attach onto the back at some point, I think. Some point. Oh, he's added a back ramp. Edge onto. I suppose it could be like a little storage compartment, actually. That's pretty good. Good way of doing it. Adding in that detail. So it wouldn't be a particularly easy thing to add in here. So fair play. And why does that look like there's 2 on there? Oh, that looks weird. It's just from the instructions. Because part of the instructions are getting a little bit funky. That's alright. Yeah, it's always one little part. Then I find said part, and then it starts to frustrate me. That's awkward. There's one here. Doesn't look like it. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm trying to look for a piece. I can't see the piece. It's fine, I'll look for it later. It's not a huge, it's not a game-breaking thing, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Come on. No, actually, hang on. 1 second. I might know where one of those pieces are. Right. No. False alarm. Actually, I have lots of those pieces around, but not this time, I guess. Right. Insiders claim that Netflix doesn't want to go through all the legal hassle of the US regulation court battles. I mean, that's fair. I kind of can't blame them to that degree. Yeah. So this is kind of like the body coming into shape here now. It's looking pretty good, actually. It's looking very good. Those. But yeah, no, I think it's a lot. I said it's a big deal coming in to purchase something like that, and especially when Warner are not exactly doing very well money-wise either. So it's kind of like they do. It's a big deal when you think about it like that. It's just kind of like with them, they must be thinking, do we really want to have this on our hands? I mean, we have all these franchises, but also we'd be so much in debt and all that jazz as well. Because essentially they'd be purchasing something and then kind of not really get any money back until for a little bit, because they've got all the other stuff. I mean, I don't know. Don't think it'll be cleared, but suppose you want to spend 2 years in the US courtroom trying to get this. No, nor would I. Nor would I. Definitely not. It's tricky, I guess. It's tricky because also Warner aren't gonna drop. As they're not gonna sell it for cheap either. They're just like, you want us? You've got to work for it. Some jazz like that. I'm not quite sure what they're thinking or what their mindset is, but I like to think it's something like that. I like to think, but who knows? It's all a mystery in that to that degree. Let's cut it. I'll leave them that. So that's going to be the part for when they opens it up, which is quite good. It's really good at it. I've only done it. It kind of, this body kind of looks like something you could make a TIE Advanced fire out of, to a degree. To a degree, kind of looks like it. Pretty cool. I like it. Here we go. So this is the so I think, yeah, we must be coming pretty close to finishing this cockpit. The cockpit part of it. I think anyway. I could be wrong. But it's looking pretty good there. Right. The data is in credentials since with Netflix prior to potentially dropping out. Comcast just want more on the bros. No doubt within cable networks are involved. Ah, okay. That makes a bit more sense then. That definitely clears up a lot of things. Because I'm not. My knowledge on those things, on those kind of things, aren't great. So it's good to know. Okay, and just the windscreen just goes on there. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the cockpit done. Oh. Why is that like that? Oh, did I not do that right? Shoot. Hold up. Why does that not look right? Oh, that's what I've done. Right. I'm guessing that's what I've done wrong anyway. Need to see a better angle at this before those parts are on. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I see. I see what I done wrong. Instructions did make that a little bit. Didn't make that entirely clear, but it's fine. Second, guys, just fixing this back up. Okay, with that, that should just close up like that. Yep, there we go. Fixed it. Sorry. Made a little bit of an oopsie there. It's fine. So there we go. That's the main part. This is the main part of the ship there, like the main kind of cockpit, which is pretty good. It's looking very, very TIE Advanced-esque, I think. Alright, now next couple of bits now, it's going to be me doing a couple of we're going to be doing a couple, it's going to be a lot of times two bits for this now. So what I'm probably going to do is, what I typically like to do, is to do two sets, because this one is a ×2, so I'm going to do this on a ×2. Yeah, it definitely looks bulky. It definitely kind of gives me a TIE Advanced kind of vibes, really, with the way it's built up like that. Okay. sets. I'll do one there, one there. So this there, here. Yeah, it's definitely taking shape. That's it. It's crazy how this guy is able to do this just from parts, only from certain sets. I mean, to be fair, as I said, the stuff that's in the these Falcon sets are very, very, very good. They're very useful. And that's a dead certain. Let's put that there. And on the other side over here. I do realize well some pieces that I won't have because they've got them in another bag beside me. I will have to try and get out, but I will get to that. I will get to that. I will get. What's the saying? I'm trying to say. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Blah, 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 blah. Words. I do not understand them. Words are confusing. Words are very confusing, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. English hard. I think the one I must have somewhere. I was only guessed on this. I don't know why else they wouldn't be here particularly. They could be on. Now that I think about it, they might not be there because I've used them elsewhere or something. When I think about it, usually my mind is pretty sound when I think about this. I usually have pretty sound logic with this stuff. That much I know for certain that we're going to need oh. Well, supposedly there's going to be at least 4 of those. 1 by 3 plates, but I'm only spying 1. The piece that I was looking for earlier as well. Oh, okay, this is gonna be an interesting one if I can't find those. Me. 1 by 3s, hello, did I not? This one. They're probably in there somewhere, I just can't see them because they like to meld into one quite a lot, so check your messages in just a second. Let me just try and find this part that I can't find for the life of me. I know as soon as I look for it in another box, I'm going to find it. It's going to annoy me. There it is. Got it. Epoxy thing. Again, 1 upside to building from visual instructions. Pieces are a little bit easier to find. Okay, yep. I noticed this after I finished up watching one, but the various classic DC anime shows are leaving Netflix soon. Probably coincidence, but you never know. Could be interesting. Not quite sure what to say about it, but it could be interesting. sure what to think on that one. But again, I don't really use Netflix, so it's all a little bit kind of up in the air for me personally. Don't tell me I've got something here as well. God damn it. Yes, I know. What is up with that? Why can I not find these pieces? Are they really just melded in? I can't see. Aye, me hearty. Aye. Aye, aye, aye. Right, there's one. Oh, this kind of irritates me quite a bit. Because all the parts should be there. But they're not. Because someone, i.e. me, have moved these pieces at some point in one form or another. Here we go, I got them. I got them. It's mildly frustrating. Yeah, it's too many subscription services, so yeah. It's a pirate's life for me. Bad as that might sound. Bad as it might sound, it is a pirate's life for me. Because I don't really particularly like the idea of paying out subscriptions to like 4 different. Well, I think I'm currently paying out 4, but more than 4 different things at the moment. It's just a pain in the rear. A true pain in the rear, as they say. That one? Oh, another one of those, right. Put that there. Here. It's funny how mainstream media companies waste money cracking down on pirate sites when you could just use the money to improve your product. That is true as well. I think the thing that's the thing is though is that because subscription things can just change how they do it, how they do things and whatnot. Either changing the price of things, or reducing the amount of content reducing the amount of stuff that you can watch and whatnot because they're removing things, i.e. Netflix. It seems to have a real bad habit of doing that. It's just kind of like, it really does just not make people want to, stay on their subscriptions. Like, if anything, it will convince them not to, and especially with the whole Disney Plus thing supposedly bringing in. I don't know what the AI stuff is, but supposedly they're bringing in some kind of AI thing that will allow people to make like their own stuff on it or whatnot. I don't know the full details on it, but it sounds dumb. Anything where there's AI bollocks being involved, it's already an instant red flag for me. So yes, I'm not too happy with Disney at the moment with that. I'm not happy with YouTube when they pulled in the AI bots stuff as well, and it's just kind of like, It's funny because I will still use ad blocks on YouTube. Because I refuse to pay for premium. We got fuels. I think the AI stuff is just for general content. Like that global experiences. Oh, okay. Still. Oh, great. Oops. Still not particularly keen on it, but it's just my humble opinion on the matter. So it's decided to. Yes. Okay, so we got some main parts of the wings. We got the main kind of heart is going to be joining the wings together. Oh, this is going to look really, really good when it's done. Now I just got to do the wings, and that's probably what the rest of these parts are for. Oh, this is another ×2 one. Let's see here. Oh there, just got home from work. Are you back out of shower? Yeah, no worries, Isaac. Hello, hello. Hopefully work was good. It wasn't too bad. It's still bad because did he then die to see his shot handed over to the machine though? Then again, Walt Disney was a very beginning man. That is true. That is true. I don't think he would be particularly happy with the stuff that's going on now. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think he would be happy. People can call me out on it, but that's just what I think. This one might be a case I have to do one at a time. Because of how this is all going to probably be put together. It's going to be a bit tricky. Okay, so that goes over here. Well, actually, now that I've done that, I might actually be able to. Oh, I see. Hang on. Oh no, I see. Seeing it now. I'm seeing it. It just looked a little bit weird initially. Goes on to there. Okay, I think yeah. Yes, not. Yeah, no, I'm seeing it now. Yep. I am seeing it. It's a little bit weird and complex, but I'm seeing it. I am seeing it. It's looked a little bit weird is all. Okay. Oops. Oh, no, wait. I'm mixing up pieces. Yeah. Alright, we get it now. The currency Bob Iger definitely sucks currently, but I will give him his Varzag when he was put in charge in the early 2000s. Yeah, no, definitely. It's... The problem is that everyone just seems to be going down the route. I think kind of going back to the whole AI fiasco, but everyone seems to be going down the route. Because I mean, Coca-Cola's advert was once again AI generated, and it was hilarious because everyone was pointing out the fact that the actual lorry in the advert changes about, oh god knows how many times. Like, it's not solid. It's not the same. It's not the exact same lorry design throughout the whole advert, which I think is absolutely hilarious. And it's a shame because they did really good adverts. Now they've just resulted to AI, and you're just like, really, you had probably some of the best adverts, and you've gone on down to, and you've swooped down to that level. It's just like, it's just like, why, dude? You did pretty dang well about it, but it's at the end of the day, it's because they're cheapskates. We don't want to pay artists anymore. We just want all our stuff to be completely lifeless and void of emotion. The thing that will always get me is about all these. I'm not even going to call them AI artists because they're not artists. These people, they're always trying to justify and say how good it looks, and just kind of like, there is no life in any of these characters' eyes. There is none, absolutely none. Not to mention it all just looks garbage. At the end of the day, so you know, I'm just. Those are my opinions on it all. I think we should really be using. I think I said this to a friend. We should be using AI in ways that will help us and not replace us. You know, that's what we should be using the AI for. Is that is the same as everything else? A buzz that will quiet down. I don't know. Although to be fair, the platform with that that Vine thing coming up again and saying no AI allowed onto it is definitely a good step in the right direction for that. So I'd definitely be interested to see how that goes. I mean, to be fair, I might even post on it, to be honest. 6-second animations are definitely kind of something I'm already on a roll with at the moment. So I can definitely see myself getting on that for sure. Well, we shall see. We shall see. This is come with consequences. The big companies using AI will reap the consequences soon enough. Oh yeah, no, I know they will. I know they will. I mean, they kind of. I mean, Coca-Cola definitely are, with people absolutely making them into a joke. I think that's just what's bizarre to me, is that the companies that are doing it didn't go and banning AI from being used in creative jobs. Good. We should definitely. Everyone. Oh, I think I remember that. I remember seeing that on the thing. Go Australia. That's definitely. Everyone else in the world definitely needs to follow suit. That. Follow suit. And get that shit out of here. Definitely made some. Going back to the build here, he's definitely really made good use of this, all the pieces in this set. With this wing. The wing is a little bit fragile, but I'm hoping we'll be able to bulk it up a little bit more eventually. Hopefully that's what we'll come up with this. Yeah, I think so. Oh. Oh, nope. Wrong bit. Hurrah for Australia. Still hot as fudge over there, but big up Sam. It's true. Ironically enough, Australia is kind of like, of all the places in the world, there really is kind of one place that I really don't have much interest in kind of going to. Because there's nothing really there that really interests me personally. Like, I suppose to a degree it would be nice to go there just to have said that I visited there. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, nothing really there for me. I know that my sister-in-law would like to go there, because she's quite a big fan. She's a big fan of all the reasons she wants to go and see where it was filmed, etc., etc. But just me personally, I'm just kind of like, nah. Although very, very far to go. Japan's doing the route to Japan was kind of long enough, and there's nearly 14 hours on that flight. 14 hours is kind of long enough for me, you know? Much as I enjoyed Japan, and to be fair, they are talking about potentially going out there again in the future, which would be pretty swell. So we're looking forward to that in the future. There will potentially be a second trip to Japan. Right, I think I know definitely using the app. Second, I've had to go to another bag of parts because I know that they were used. Parts I need were used in here. See how this goes. Got some of the parts there, so let's see if going to need more there. Hopefully not, but we'll wait and see. I saw pictures of New Zealand recently because that's where the Legend of Zelda movie is being filmed, and man, that country is so beautiful and green. Yeah, no, definitely. Kind of one reason why I want to go up north and visit Scotland, because I want to see there. Because I want to kind of see the ranges around there as well. So I think it's meant to be very, very nice up there as well. I mean, even the Japanese countryside was beautiful as well. I think I have definitely decided that I'm definitely a countryside. I'm definitely a countryside boy. I don't think I could ever live in a city, to be completely honest. Which is not a bad decision. Which, honestly, in considering housing arrangements at the moment, it's definitely probably not a bad thing, because it's definitely a lot more to live in a city than it is. It's a lot more to live in a city than it is out in the country. That's a dead certain. So I'm definitely not against it. Countryside is just better, ultimately, I think. Depending on where you are in the world. It's just my humble opinion. Just can't beat... You can't beat the old countryside. It's just my opinion. Some people like living in the city. I live in a secluded seaside village. Yeah, you'd like Cornwall then. There's a lot of secluded seaside villages along the along Cornwall. If you were ever gonna do something like that. No, I get that. I understand. I definitely understand that. Cornwall would be a place I'd want to go and move. I'd want to move to, actually. If we're talking about places to move to in our UK, that would probably be a place I'd want to move to personally. Here we go. Let's do all of that. Sorry, this process might seem a little bit kind of low at the moment, but it will be. Doing it this way is definitely the speedier option rather than doing one wing at a time. Which I think it is anyway. I'd like to think it is. Could be wrong to a degree, but generally speaking, I don't think so. It's a beautiful ocean, not dirt coloured. It's not. See, have you ever been to Cornwall? The ocean isn't dirt coloured over there, mate. The ocean is blue and crystal clear down in Cornwall. You've clearly not been down to Cornwall, my friend. The water is pretty crystal clear down there. Clearer than it is in the southwest anyway, so that's certain. So just going there, I think so. Oh, that way, okay, yep. I'm seeing it, Right, so that goes there, that goes onto here. I'm going to need more for those because... And that's, well, cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, John's conclusion is most of this country's oceans, lakes and rivers are filthy. No, I know, no, trust me, mate, I get you. I'm just saying... I'm just saying Cornwall's... There's a reason why I said Cornwall would be like a place I'd want to move to. In this here, because the oceans here are nice. The oceans there are nice and clear. That's the clue. Do you know where it would be funny? A funny place to live in, and you'll probably say it's meant that I'm mad to live there, but I probably, if you want to live in a secluded place, you should move down to Land's End. right at the end of the country, but you know what? If you want to be secluded, that'll be the place to go. You had to be far away from all the other crap that goes on in the country, that's a dead certain. That's what I would do. You like stuff it. I want to be secluded. Move to Land's End. That is about as secluded as you can get, my friend. Okay, so that goes there. This comes onto here. So yeah, no, it's an interesting one for a dead certain. You know, what people would want to do, I suppose. Lots of itty bitty little pieces going on here now. Just adding in those finer details. I think, yeah. I think one of the things I really liked about this build was kind of the design on the wings. The wings looked really, really good. Just attach it into there. Oh. Oh. Second. Quite attached on properly there, so just making sure. Okay, yep, nope, that's looking good. So these wings are on there, so it just needs the parts added here. No judgment, I was honestly worried you were going to say somewhere in the Middle East. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Who do you think I am? Who do you take me for? A madman? Don't answer that question. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Last place I want to go during these times, that's a dead certain. This one. Okay, so these wings. Oh wait, no, we need to attach. We need the parts to attach these on. Actually, oh, the wings aren't actually done yet. That makes a bit more sense. Makes a bit more sense because I was kind of like wondering, like, how are these wings meant to attach on? The answer is they can't. At least not yet. You'll get mauled by a polar bear. I'm wavering mad. Yeah, probably. Wouldn't surprise me. I'll get mauled by a polar bear somehow, despite the fact I'm not on a continent or anywhere that would have wild polar bears. It would be a wild endeavor, and it's a dead certain. Go there. That's what it looks like on the instructions, but it looks a bit strange. It's a little strange looking. I just think I gotta do this all again, but I gotta do it for the flip side. Do the same, but flipped. One downside to building ties, I tell you. Right, let's have a look here. Ah, there we go. Just waiting for those. Okay, yeah, there you go there. Yep, there you go there. Isaac has returned. Welcome, good sir. How are you? We are just constructing the wings of this ship now. And that will be it. Wow. I need to do 2 other parts of the wings on this, and then they'll be done. Where else they would be? If they're not, could be a slightly big problem. So then, yep, those pieces there. Oops. Now he's trying that. There must be another thing. Yeah, as I was thinking, attach the attaching this to make the pieces a little bit more solid. So now with that, I'm half expecting that'll be the wings. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Oh, it's doing all like the missiles on the actual. God damn it! When I'm thinking that I'm getting close to being done, and then it's just kind of like, nope. It's like, you're not done. You're not done yet at all. Not even close. Oh, this is where it's going. I've got to put these one by ones. Got to put them in a stack of 4, and I got to do 2 of them. I got to do 2 on each part there, and like, oops, and then I got to do another one. Ugh. They're the pains I go through on this one, I tell you. The pains that I go through. So this is a Mocky confirmation to build like, yes. It's from the same person who I built the Imperial, who I built those Imperial like transports. From a couple of weeks, well, been about a couple of months ago now. So the same person did that. So it's kind of like an alternate build. Oh, and I've just realised I've actually got to do this again because there's another ship. There might be another. Yeah, I think there is actually. I think that's meant to be there to hold the ships together. Oh, I got to do another one again. I got to do that another 2 times. So you know what? I think to save my sanity, I'm going to put all these 1 by 1 pieces together now, so I don't have to do them again. Because if I have to do this again, I know I do, I will probably lose my mind. Decades ago, Disney had a CEO and president who both took gambles with the company and played it off for the long run, so needs to have it again. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Whether that will, it's yep. No one wants to take a gamble these days, unfortunately. It's why Disney keep doing live-action remakes. Because that's the only way they can make money. It is the only way. Albeit, I hope that I do hope that they flop. I hope they flop as bad as Snow White. Probably won't, but man can dream. A man can dream, you know? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm hoping that's all the bits for the wings. Almost there. is it? To this day, it's still what's really always quite impressive with these is that it's always only done with certain parts. Obviously, the parts of the TIE Fighter and the parts of the the little Millennium Falcons as well. Good range of pieces. I feel like I've said that about 5 times this stream, but I'm still going to keep saying it because it is good. Still adding details. God dang. God dang. One of the most detailed TIE Avenger wings that I've seen so far. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, now that's 2 parts of this wing done. Whether or not that's going to be solid enough, I don't know. Oh yeah, no, it works to a degree. Tell you what, it's only half done at the moment with the wings, but that's looking nice. I'm really liking the details. I know. Let me just move this out of the way. I don't know if you can see. That looks pretty slick, actually. Really, really nice. That is looking really, really good. Alright, I'm going to put this... let me put this over to the side a minute. I'm not sure if... yeah. Because I need room, so I'm just going to put the actual main part of the ship over there for a minute while I do the other wings. Yes, exactly, Isaac. That's kind of what that's kind of my reaction to it. It's like, oh my god, this is amazing. It looks so good. Oh yeah, that's what I am doing, wasn't it? Ooh! Couple of parts that I think I'm going to need more of these, so I'm going to have to slap them over there. Or 1x6, there we go. Yeah, that's very... As I said, considering this TIE is it's technically really, really cheap. With the parts that are being used. As I say, this TIE is actually really, really cheap because it's using oops, wrong one. It's used because I don't know if you guys saw in the actual thumbnail. It's utilizing 6 of the small Millennium Falcon polybag build, and it's got a lot of good pieces in there, as you can tell, because I'm pretty certain all the parts that was used on the wing was basically used from the Millennium Falcon, which I said might seem mad, but it's good. You can definitely see the detailing on it, and the detailing looks pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Detailing that Lego would be proud of. Once again, we're going to do this 2 at a time to save myself some time. So, that's that. Oh, whatever. many other parts of the wings? I can't just be... I've literally grabbed all these angular parts, but for the other side, but for the other part for the wings. There are really not that many left in here. Come on, it's got to be in here somewhere. There it is. I didn't use much of those curve pieces at all. That's interesting. That goes to there. Goes on to there. As it did. I think they've been playing it a bit too. They've been playing it a bit too safe. As I said, all the live action stuff. I mean, Pixar milking Toy Story as well. That one's kind of a bit on the like. Toy Story's good. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just kind of like, would I say I'm really that excited for Toy Story 5? Not really. If I'm being completely honest. No doubt that it's going to be good. I have every faith it's going to be good. I'm just kind of like, wasn't really. I don't know. Am I going to get shot for saying that I really wasn't? I didn't dislike Toy Story 4, but I'm also kind of like, I wasn't really that bothered by it. My humble opinion, Toy Story 4 wasn't really too bothered by Toy Story 4, if I'm being completely honest with you. People can go crazy, but that's just me. I certainly don't. Certainly, it's one of those ones, like, I don't hate the film, but also didn't need to happen. It could have very easy. I don't know. They could have just left. Part of it with that is just kind of like, I wish they left Toy Story as a trilogy, because I think it worked. I think it definitely worked better as a definitely works best as a trilogy. It was just a perfect kind of sum up, and then it was just like, and then they just kind of continued on, and then you're like, well, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. But that's my humble opinion. If you like Toy Story 4, that's fine. I just personally wasn't too bothered by him. I'm being completely honest. Or maybe you guys share my opinions on Toy Story 4. Goes there. Oops. I'll probably wait for others to say before watching Toy Story 5. One thing about Pixar though is they've stated that they won't make a film if there's no story / purpose to make one. No, I know. I get that. As I said, I don't dislike Toy Story 4. I think it's a good film. I'm just kind of like, did they really need to do it? Not really. Was it really a story to tell? I don't know. Toy Story. I don't know, man. Toy Story was, as I said, I think Toy Story was best as a trilogy. It was solid. 3, that's what I mean. And 3 feels like the proper ending. Like the proper ending to it. That's kind of why I'm like... That's why I'm a bit about Toy Story 4. Because generally speaking, that really... Toy Story 3 had the best kind of ending for it, I think. So... And overall, it was just a nice, happy ending. Oh, that's what they use there. Oh, okay. Ah. Realize a slight oopsie that I made there, but it's fine. I'm just gonna put that on there. I've got the pieces, so I can use them. I realized I wasn't using the parts. I actually completely missed that as well, actually, on the instructions, but it's fine. I got lots of those spare pieces anyway, so it's not particularly a big deal. Yeah, I'd say we weren't really missing too much with Toy Story 4. Honestly, it's good, but I don't know. I feel bad for saying that the film is just meh, but it is. It's just like it's just one of those ones where I just feel like the film itself isn't bad. It's just kind of like, did it really need to be made? No. I feel like I just repeated myself about 4 times there, but you get what I mean. Y'all basically get what I'm saying, so it's fine. Right, so that goes there. Oh yes, this was the issue here. I got to find another one of those, which I'm pretty certain is buried in parts to the side of me. Pretty certain it is. I'll have a look. Well, that was a crack, but it was indeed just a bit of hair on a piece. Why there's a hair on a piece, I don't know. But it's gone now. Oops, that's in the wrong area as well. Whoopsie daisy. Oopsie daisies, as they say. Right, hang on a second. I'll read your message in just a moment. Let me see if I can find the parts here. Where? You're in here somewhere. Found it. Just gathering up pieces until I find it. It's very effective that way. Very effective. There's something Disney wants to do this time. Is selecting its new CEO to avoid hiring someone with a theme park background. Ew. I've heard Toy Story 4 being compared to passing the torch to the next generation. To a degree? Yeah, I guess. I guess so, yes, but also... No? I mean, put it this way, 5 already seems to be contradicting parts of 4 because 1, Woody is back. Woody is back in it again, which end of 4 he wasn't. He was going off with Bo. So, you know, 1 contradiction already. You know, so I don't know what it is that they want. Hello, Nugget, welcome. Your phone died as soon as the stream started. Oh dear. That's fine. It is what it is. Looks to me the new generation can carry on with Toy Story while I watch more Japanese animation. Just for their story. No, I don't think so. It's I don't know. It's interesting. It's just it's not a bad movie, but it's just feels unnecessary. It just feels like an unnecessary movie, if that makes sense. That's kind of where I get it at. But that oopsie daisy. Okay, let's get these things done. Oopsie daisies. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know how I feel about that decision. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's not even heard. Like you literally see him in the trailer, Isaac. That's where it's like one thing where a lot of people are kind of like, well, what's going on here? Why is that? Why is that a thing? Like contradicting yourself here? The answer is yes. But you know, it's just another line of strange decisions being made by them. But yeah, as I said, I got really not much intention of going to see it. I know that my brother and my sister-in-law want to go watch it because they love Toy Story to bits, so they'll definitely go and watch it, which, you know, it's fair. And if they go watch it, I'll probably end up going to watch it as well. So it would just be one of those things. Alright, let's get this going. Almost there. Yeah, they had Tom Hanks cry for nothing. Yeah. A bit unfortunate, but yeah. It is what it is. Oh well. At least, guys, at least Toy Story hasn't got a live-action remake yet. Have I potentially just jinxed it? Maybe. I have potentially just jinxed it there, but, you know. There. Right. I know Disney have been trying to do another Pirates of the Caribbean. Rank the good at that coming back. I think I personally want to see. As much as people love Captain Jack Sparrow, I like Captain Jack Sparrow. But personally, I want to see a new Pirates of the Caribbean without him. Not because I don't like him. I'm all for if they want to bring him back in. But the problem is, with the last this is gonna be an interesting one for me to talk about here. But with the most recent Pirates of the Caribbean, the one with what's his name? I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name. Javier, something like that. I can't think of his name on the top of my head at the moment. But the problem is with that one is like they've just reverted Jack to just pure comic relief, and I'm just like, he could hold his own in the first 3 films, and now they've just kind of made him into a joke. Really? And I don't really like when they do that. I don't really like when they do that with characters. It's just like, why? You know? Just looking for another piece again, so bear with me just 2 seconds. Can I see it? Am I just going mad? There it is. Couldn't see it. We're good. And it's just that that's one of the main reasons why I didn't like the new one. It just kind of like Jack can be like, don't get me wrong, he can be used for comic relief, but he was very competent. Like in the first 3 films, he could hold his own, and then in this recent one, he was just made to be a bit of a joke, and it's just like, not sure I really like that route where they've gone down with him, but you know, it's the route they want to go down. You know, that's how they want to do it. I can't stop them, but won't exactly be too happy with the films, you know. So the 3-dimensional go into 1 dimension. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. Oops. And that's really the main reason why I really didn't like it, to be completely honest. So, you know, feel free to go crazy at me for that, but that's just my humble opinion and thinking on the matter. The latest one is the Fountain of Youth, right? No, it's the one. It was another one. There was one after that. I can't think of one. The 4th one I actually liked. I did like the 4th one. I definitely did like the 4th one. I know they got nothing else to work with. Live action remakes, I was thinking, I doubt Disney will make another Tron. No, I know. Still. Oops. Alright. Home stretch, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting there. We're almost there. Finishing touches. We're literally just kind of doing the oh yeah, literally just finishing touches to the wings now. I mean, it's all good. This wing is very, as I said, it's very detailed, but very well done as well. I really do like how he's done that, how he's done the wings on this. Probably the best wings that I've seen. On any Thai Avenger mock that I've seen so far. there. As I said, I'll probably go and watch any of them. I don't think I ever saw the fifth one, and I feel like the fourth one killed the franchise, so I never bothered keeping up with any other thing. Oh, fair enough. Oh, was you not too bothered by the fourth one? Oh, that's fair. No, I know a lot of people I know a lot of people weren't too keen on the fourth one. Really, so I can understand. I can understand why people will say that. Alright, so that goes onto there. The Neutron wasn't awful to me, Tron Legacy, but it wasn't meant to be. Okay. Oh, so Tron, I've never really gone into the Tron franchise, to be completely honest. Couldn't tell you why, just didn't really interest me. Just checking something a minute, guys. 1 second. Okay. Missing some 1x1s there. Don't know how, but I am. Don't know how I'm missing them, but I am. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. I think I must now wait for that because I can find. I've got tons of those pieces anyway, so I can work that out. Don't tell me I've got to try and look for these now as well. How do I not have any of these pieces around? How incredibly irritating. How incredibly irritating. One of those things I don't really know why certain pieces aren't. Why I don't have them, because they're all packed. So I was just like, why are they not here? I don't get it. You must understand that it infuriates me greatly. Bear with me, I'm looking for a piece. Or several. Making a right mess trying to find these parts. Is my issue with why movies are becoming mad to everyone because people take them too seriously. True. That is very true. Hang on 1 second. I've got to tip out the old box of parts to find what I'm looking for. Can I find 3 of them in here? Question is, can I find 3 of them, ladies and gentlemen? Please pause. Wait and find out. I can find. Oh, there's one. Oops. That's another piece that went on the floor. Where are you? I know you're in here. Because I've seen you about 40 times every time I'm looking for other parts. That's not you. And it infuriates me. Because when I need to look for you, I can never locate you. This is why I don't like it. Right, well, this is going very well. I actually can't find it. It's really weird and annoying. Oh, hang on, about another one. Need to find one more. Hang on. Yeah. 2. What are connected to the original enjoyed it? A friend watched it comparing it to the original and hated it. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, it's just against darkness. I'm watching something for 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I am definitely trying to learn more. Well, I don't really take films seriously to begin with anyway. Because at the end of the day, they are just movies. So, can't be helped. That's really bugging me. Like, really, really bugging me. I don't know why those pieces aren't there. I can't remember ever seeing them out. Why I am... Also... I will find it. If I'm free, I will find more. Leaves. Really? Right. One of these is going to be around here somewhere. What up, Cryptid? This infuriates me. Infuriates me to no end, I can tell you. It's just annoying because these parts are meant to have these parts in here. And now they're just not. An alternative, if I can find another certain piece, there is an alternative I can do. I'm probably gonna have to do because find this godforsaken piece. Cannot seem to locate it. And that annoys me. Oh, I can't find that piece I'm trying to look for now. Oh, for crying out loud. This is not going very well. Not very well. Are you asking for a specific Lego for Christmas if you celebrate? There's not a specific one I'm looking for at the moment, really. Not for me anyway. I don't know about anyone else. What about you guys? Is there any specific Lego set that you guys want or are after? There we go. Thank God. Not exactly the piece that I'm looking for, but it's a good alternative. But it's an alternative that's going to have to do, because damn that I can find the actual piece that I'm looking for. I'll be damned. But, you know, here's what it is. It is what it is. At the point now where I want to get this build done. You can't find pieces, it frustrates you greatly. At least it frustrates me greatly anyway. Something else quickly. This has just come off. That's one that would be very useful. There we go. I'm gonna have to do a lot of tidying before I go to sleep. I'm gonna have to do a lot of tidying because I got mess everywhere. I made a mess, but it's fine. It is all fine and dandy. Except it isn't. I know why I needed to save those parts. do 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 do. There we go. Frustrating because usually I'm usually pretty good at organising my parts, but then it's just kind of like all this then happens and you're like, well, you're not quite as good as organising your parts, are you? You twit. But it is what it is. There we go. Oh, now I got this stupid step. Alright, here we go. Gotta do this again. To do 4 lots of these. My absolute favourite. Alright, we're almost there. So not even 4, we gotta do 8 of them. We have to do 8 of these goddamn things. I've got a really funny feeling that I'm gonna have to do more as well. Looking at some of these. You guys now have a backlog of more kids to work on. Not gonna see how Lego someone gets with me though. Yeah, no, same with me. There's nothing really in particular that I'm kind of looking to ask for particularly. Honestly, at this point in time, I'm trying to probably put money towards PC stuff, because almost at the point now where I can get hold of one. I just need to basically remove jiggle some things around, and then I'll be able to get hold of one eventually, hopefully, which would be quite nice. But we'll see. Oh, this is infuriating. It hurts my fingers as well. Anyone's wondering what this is I'm doing here, it's to kind of, these are for like the missiles, because this TIE fighter is very, very, very heavily armed. Very, very heavily armed. Oops. So it's got, I don't actually know how many weapons it has. It's got like 2 Gatling guns, 2 like standard cannons, and it's got a hell of a lot of missiles. Hell of a lot of missiles. So oops, there it does. So basically, there's a reason why this TIE didn't go into official production because it was very expensive, most likely. So about wish list though, I'd say Soundwave to see Junkyard and the modular shell. Oh, that'd be cool. I mean, there's kind of waiting to see the winter wave of Star Warsy stuff at the moment, because I've seen leaks of the stuff that's coming out, and it's like, some of it's alright. It's going to depend how much it is, of course, but that will have to wait. Okay, and with that, I think it's done. It's not perfect by any means because of the wings, because parts of the wings, but it should work. Oh, you mother! Well, you just witnessed a ship explode. How the bloody hell did that happen? Oh my god. Well, the good news, the wing wasn't completely destroyed. So much for being solid. What the bloody hell happened there? Stupid thing. Ugh. Right, well, that bloody thing just exploded. Should go that way. That was really weird. I don't really understand what happened there. Don't worry, my insurance will cover it. I'm not so sure. Will it? Will it though? Oh, hang on. What am I doing? What's right here? Oh, I haven't put these wings on properly. Oh, God. Huh, that's gonna be a shot. Yeah, probably. Most likely. Oh, I know what I've done wrong. I see the oopsie. Let's continue there. Something else just fell off. Oh, I see what fell off. Yep. Couldn't see what those pieces were that fell off at first, but now I see them. Alright, hang on guys, let me just... Please pause for while I repair this ship. Console ability can be quite fragile. It wasn't even fragile, it's just like it wouldn't clip on, and for some reason the ship just decided to explode. Don't really know why, but it did. Hang on a minute, guys, sorry. That wasn't supposed to explode like that. Some pieces are falling on the floor as well, hang on. Some pieces definitely went flying. But where they went flying to is another question entirely. Alright, hang on. We're almost there. Okay, right. I have obviously got to do this a little bit more carefully than how I did it. Alright. One wing on. Bear with me. Two wings on. It's fallen off again. Don't know why. Alright, moment of truth. Last wing. And the other piece that came up, oh, that's also probably why, because it's those are my alternate piece that I've used that just doesn't want to attach. Oh my god, ah! Hey. I will get this to work if it kills me. Oh, you actual... Why? Oh, this doesn't want to work. It just does not want to attach at the moment. I really don't know why. It's all going a bit pear-shaped at the moment. Oh my god. I don't know that yet. I still... Yep, you guys keep having a chat amongst yourselves while I fix this. No, what the problem is. Well, the problem is I can't actually do anything about it. Again, why won't this just stay on? Why is this so fragile? You know what? Let's take this actual bit off the wall here. Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god, this ship is actually falling apart. That's actually crazy. Well, this is why it's a prototype. Because it clearly has not been built very well. I.e., I haven't built it very well, because I'm clearly an idiot. Oh my lord. Right, so that goes there. These get over here. What's that going? There you are. Right, let's put you onto that first. Yes. Good start. A good start. Hang on, I've almost got it. One or two pieces that are coming off. Ugh. Almost there. Let's see here. So now this should just sit on here. Oh, no, this must be careful. Idiots. I did think that this bit was going to be a little bit fragile when I was building it, I do admit. Again. Hold on, almost there. I've almost worked it. I've almost cracked it. Almost sorted it. All right. Thought I had something fall on the ground, but I don't. It's not there now. So, I'm going to take that as a win. And hope. Yes! We have sold it. Hopefully. Definitely going to have to make sure I find the actual pieces for this, because the wings are a bit fragile. But there we go. Finalizer for these two. I probably will be, because I know someone who wants to go and watch it, so I'll probably be watching it from that perspective. But yeah. So here is the TIE Avenger. Pieces all over the place. Let's move some lighting over here and then we can kind of see a little better. But it looks good. I'll tell you what, it's definitely... Honestly, I would say it's perfect, to be honest. As I really, the issues that I had with with the wings exploding was part of the reason was me having to use an alternative piece for it, but that's not a bad. That doesn't mean it's bad particularly. It'll probably be a lot more structurally sound. It'll probably be a lot more structurally sound when I get hold of that piece, you know. So there it is, looking down. It kind of it looks basically a buffed up TIE Interceptor, essentially, and that's essentially what it is. But you know, this one is basically this variant of TIE Avenger would kind of fit in quite well with the old Legends one. To be honest. That's one reason why I like that. But I would say what I would probably maybe try and do for like modification wise is to maybe try and kind of like redo this a little bit so it's a bit more accurate to the show. But other than that, yeah, no, it's pretty good. It is good. I definitely like it. So I should probably actually put Cassian in now, since he is stealing it after all in the show. Do I have a TIE variant to compare it with? I do. I can get one of the TIE fighters. I got a TIE fighter and a TIE bomber. I can get out and show you guys. Alright, Cassian is now officially inside and ready to steal the prototype. Oops. Oh, it's coming loose again. God damn it. Yeah, okay, maybe something as well to try and do. Come up with an alternative to make the wings a bit sturdier. Because it doesn't seem to want to sit. Yeah, this one doesn't seem to want to sit down very well. I don't know if this is this the one. No, it's not. Oh, that's weird. Stay with me a little bit more. There we go. Alright, hang on 1 second. Alright, so here is the TIE Fighter, the 2021 version. As like a scale comparison. Of sorts. Oh god, I need to really sort this out. But no, I really do. I do like the swishability that this has. It's very. Yeah, there's. I kind of know what I would probably do to probably make the wings a little bit more sturdier. But it's. Got a couple ideas, and it could actually involve using the pieces on here actually as well. As I said, yeah, it's pretty solid. I say solid. The wings do give out a little bit when they've probably been on, when it's kind of sitting like that for a while, but it's not too bad. It is pretty solid. I will say that it is pretty solid. And it's still got like the flick. You can actually use the flick fire missiles as well if you want to have like some playability with it as well. But yeah, no, it looks good. I'm very impressed with that. I think considering he only used parts from the certain set. It's crazy how he was able, coming up with this. Because it is, all things considered, it is pretty solid. It is very nicely done. Cassian sits in there quite nicely. Just moving his arm. As he sits in there quite comfortably. I don't know if you can see him. Can we see Cassian in there? Sits in there quite comfortably. As I said, I imagine this would be how the ship would look if they did go into a wider production, but obviously since Cassian stole the prototype, it obviously wasn't going to happen. But yeah, you'd say it looks good. I like it. Definitely do like it. Probably be a couple of things I would change to make it a bit more structurally stable. But other than that, no, I'm quite happy with it actually. Very, very happy with it. Oh, that's enough building, I think, for one stream. Now I see him before, it was just a dark void. There's a dark void hiding in the ship. He is hiding in there. I mean, you can kind of, you can see the pilot in. I don't know, can't really see him in there. That's a great job on the road. Yeah, no worries, Nugget. Thank you for stopping by, man. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. But yeah, no, there's not really much more to add on to that, really. Wings. Need to find a way to make the wings a little bit more structurally stable. Other than that, as I said, I think these wings, I think are near enough perfect. Like the detailing on the side of these wings look absolutely fantastic. Right? They look literally identical to the actual in-universe ship, which is obviously a very good thing. Oh yeah, it's not much. Couple of modifications I try and do. Modify out the canopy a little bit, maybe. Just make the wings a little bit more structurally stable. As I said, just as the model as a whole, I like it. It looks pretty dang good. So yeah, no, another good alternative build for Mr. Coding. So if you guys are interested in more of his builds, I have put a link to his Instagram where you can see more of his builds. And if you actually want to build this, there is a link to the rebrickable alternative instructions to build this. So if you're interested, definitely go check it out. And that's about it. I should really go now because I need to tidy up my room. My room, for lack of a better word, ladies and gentlemen, is a mess. So I better tidy up. So yeah, I think I'll wrap it up there. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this today, even though it was kind of a bit scuffed at the end. Probably do some photography with this a bit late. Probably tomorrow. Get some good shots of it. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll have my stream schedule out again on the Tuesday. And I'll see you guys then. Goodbye from here. Have a good night and take care. Bye. Wow. That's the screen. There it is.